And he's there to belt it away. Bernardo Silva. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's surging through. Oh, the defence just about... Eric Garcia
and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This is Ronaldo, and he's away. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eric Garcia. Fermin charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Lewandowski. Eric Garcia. And it's Lewandowski. And he's on his way! He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their... Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. And that's a dangerous ball. That is great defending, so alert. Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Martin spots it and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedro Neto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Back towards the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a key interception. But that has not gone well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. He could be in here. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Martin. And the shot's on here, and he's got the beating of his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Eric Garcia. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Balde. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Corner given. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's lost his man here. That has been slung wide. Oh, Bruno Fernandes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Plays the return pass. Good ball, good take. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Eric Garcia looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Lewandowski. Pedro Neto. And it's Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a shot! Eric Garcia. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Lopez. He's on it, can he get away? And they've got a throw. Dani Olmo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's found a way past. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way. And a chance! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's nice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koundé makes the interception.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a good spell of possession, this. That is good alertness. Rafael Leao. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. Dani Olmo. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Pedro Neto gets good distance on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Valde. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a really well-measured ball. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Look at the space here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ferran Torres. And that was nowhere near his best. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Foot in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Dani Olmo plays it short. Chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pass somewhat off target. Out to the right. Rafael Leao. He's on it, can he get away? Fermin. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. Ferran! Off the post! Rafael Leao. And it's Lopez. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé. Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski.
So slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Ferran Torres could try cutting inside here. Inacio gets across to intercept that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The message is clear, none shall pass. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. He's picked his way through. Inacio makes the interception. Pedro Neto. Ruben Dias. And this is Ronaldo. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rafael Leao. And it's a corner. Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lopez. Barcelona finding their passes. That has not gone well. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Lewandowski. In with the challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out towards the flank.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Lewandowski. Vitinha gets across and deals with it. And this is Ronaldo. Eric Garcia. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception. Balde. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's surging through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's looking wide. And he's intervened well there. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Ronaldo. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 1 minute to add according to the board. Pedro Neto. That has been slung wide. There won't be another chance after this one. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Dani Olmo. And this is Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. Stood up well to him there. Fermin looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lewandowski, and he's on his way! Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot's on here. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.